under the scorching sun of the African savannah, where the horizon burns gold and the tall grasses sway like waves, nature moves to a rhythm both ancient and unforgiving. This is the wild and tamed, unpredictable, a place where every breath could be your last and every shadow could be alive. Here, among the acacia-dotted plains, a predator reigns supreme. The lion, the apex hunter of the savannas, not just a symbol of strength, but a force of nature. In prides or alone, he walks with purpose, eyes sharp, muscles rippling beneath his tawny coat. His roar can be heard for miles, shaking the bones of all who dwell in the grasslands. To most, the lion is a spectacle of majesty, but to those who forget where they are, he is something far more terrifying. Tourists come to this place in search of wonder. They climb into open-roof jeeps, armed with cameras, laughter, and a false sense of security. They drive deeper into lion country, hoping for that perfect shot, that viral video, that story to tell. But the savannah has no script. It does not cater to human fantasy. And when the line between man and beast is crossed, nature reclaims control. It was midday heat shimmering on the plains, zebra herds grazing in the distance, vultures circling lazily in the sky. A group of tourists, excited and unaware, ventured off the main track. Their guide, new to the terrain, sought a closer look at a known pride resting near a dried-out waterhole. The lions were there, all right, 5 females lounging under a fig tree, panting in the heat, but lurking just beyond them, camouflaged in golden grass, was something else. A lone male, massive battle-scarred eyes like embers. A nomad exiled from his pride, hardened by survival, stripped of everything but instinct. He was starving, driven mad with hunger and rage, and in his mind, the jeep was not a threat. It was prey. As the vehicle crept forward, the tourists leaned out, their cameras clicking, their voices rising in excitement. None of them noticed the rustle in the grass. None of them saw the amber eyes narrowing. And then, without warning, it happened. A blur of motion, a thunderous roar. The lion exploded from the undergrowth like a missile of fury and flesh. His claws struck the side of the vehicle, rocking it violently. Chaos erupted. Screams tore through the air. A camera fell to the dust, and in that instant, paradise turned into panic. One tourist, frozen in fear, didn't shut the window. The lion's paw shot through the opening, striking the passenger. Blood spilled onto the leather seat as the beast thrashed with unimaginable power. The guide slammed the gear into reverse, tires spinning in the dirt, but the lion didn't let go. He bit, tore, and roared, consumed by an ancient hunger. The vehicle finally lurched backward, sending the lion tumbling off. But the damage had been done. A man lay bleeding. The others were in shock. In the distance, wildebeest scattered, alarmed by the violence. The females under the fig tree didn't move. They had seen this rage before. Back at the safari base, news of the attack spread like wildfire. Emergency crews raced across the plains, helicopters hovered above, and rangers scoured the savannah with rifles and tranquilizers. But the lion, he had vanished. Back into the grass, into the very land that shaped him. He would not be found easily. In the following days, tourists were warned. Safaris were cancelled. Discussions raged over whether the lion should be tracked down and killed. But those who understood the wild knew the truth. This was not a monster. This was nature. This was consequence. Because in the savannah, boundaries are sacred. And when humans inch too close, lured by beauty, blinded by arrogance, they risk becoming a part of the food chain. The lion doesn't think. He doesn't reason. He survives. He defends. And when the hunger becomes unbearable, he acts without hesitation, without mercy. Somewhere beyond the horizon, under the blood-red sky of dusk, that same lion lies low in the grass. His mane ripples with the breeze, his belly full, his eyes alert. He does not remember the faces, only the fear, only the chase. This is his kingdom, his law. This is not just a story of a lion attack. It is a lesson carved into the soil of the savannah that the wild is not a zoo, not a playground, not a backdrop for social media thrills. It is raw, alive, and governed by instincts as old as time. And the lion, he is the echo of that truth. In every roar that rolls across the plains lies a warning that out here, among the dust and bone and sun-scorched silence, man is not above nature. Man is part of it, and sometimes nature bites back.